Good morning, and this is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, Paul, and Lennoxdale, Mass. Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire Section. This net is part of amateur radio service on the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of that is to pass traffic, conduct various business, hear announcements of interest to the amateur community, and answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0900 local time on the K1 FFK repeater out on Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking in, please give your call phonetically and your power source is battery or commercial. Announcements and traffic will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I am now looking for stations with announcements or traffic. Please call now.
K1FFK.
November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis, Solar Photovoltaic, Battery Power, New Ashford. One announcement.
Here be. November 1, Quebec, Oscar, Victor, N1PUA. OB in Pittsfield, running emergency generator power. No traffic announcements after check-ins, please, Paul.
This is Kilo 1 Tango Tango Tango, Dave in Peru, with an announcement running commercial power today.
Good morning, and recognizing N1MWJ, N1QOV, and K1TTT. Dave, how much time do you have?
As long as you want.
And thank you. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire Section. Now looking for areas, NTS, or other officials. Please call now.
This is November 1, Yankee Charlie with the
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo, Chris in Shelburne, EC for Franklin County, Battery Power. Over.
Good morning, and recognizing KB1, NEK, and N1YCW. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. Please call now.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo Oscar, Rich, in the town of Limbo. Battery power, or commercial power this morning, no traffic. Good morning, Paul, and good morning to the net.
Good morning, and recognizing KC1AEO. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Echo, Foxtrot, call for hotel. Please call now.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony in Pittsfield, commercial power. Good morning to the net. Good morning, Paul. Obi, thank you for, I got your email there, and that's a new location, 244 Fuller Road in Chicopee for that Hamfest there for the Mountain Town. Thank you. This is November 1, Golf Echo Yankee. Name here is Paul, operating out of Springfield on commercial power. No traffic for the net.
is Kilo Bravo 1, Hotel Zulu Lima, KB18ZL, Fran, Mobile Battery Power, North Adams.
Good morning, and recognizing W1ERF, N1GEY, and KB1HZL. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix India, Juliet, Kilo, or Lima. Please call now.
This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, KA1KTT, Dave, North Adams, battery powered HT portable, no traffic, morning Paul, morning Net.
Good morning, and recognizing KA1KTT. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Mike, November, Oscar, or Papa. Please call now.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry in Pittsfield on commercial power. Negative traffic. Good morning, Paul, and to the rest of the net.
Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango India. The name is John, the QTH is Charlemont. Running commercial power, no traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, and recognizing KB1, NBA, and WA1NTI. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, or Uniform. Please call now. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, or Zulu. Please call now.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu November Yankee, that is KB1ZNY, Bill from Lancaster, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to the net.
Here is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canaan, New York. Commercial power, no traffic. Commercial power, no traffic. Here is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canaan, New York. Commercial power, no traffic.
Good morning, and recognizing KB1 ZNY, K2WG, and KB1YCJ. Dave, K1TTT, could we have your announcement, please?
Okay. Anybody that's been on the air recently may have heard all these W1AW stations around. That's part of this year's celebration of the ARRL Centennial. The whole year is dedicated to all sorts of special ARRL events. You'll hear stations on the air. W1AW, of course, will still be on, but they've also got a W100AW and a bunch of W1AW stroke portable stations are on. All of these, plus every member of the ARRL, all the way up through the president, is worth points, various values for this Centennial QSO party. And they're also working on special awards for working the W1AW portable operations in all the states. Let me get a breath here. Anyway, like I say, the W1AW portable stations, they're going to be operating for 2 weeks in every state in the Union. plus some of the possessions and territories. So there'll be 2 weeks in Massachusetts, 2 weeks somewhere else in every state. And they've got volunteer coordinators for each of the states to run each of the weeks. Happens that I have a week in April, going from April 8th to the 15th, where W1AW Stroke 1 will be operating, at least mostly from my station. We may have some remote operations also for special things. And I'm, of course, looking for operators for that. We'll be on all bands, 160 through 70 centimeters, including the WARC bands, which I just put up some new antennas for last weekend and that nice Sunday morning we had. Please, if you're interested at all in operating, we're going to do all bands, all modes, all sorts of different things going on, so it should be an interesting week.
K1FFK.
Okay. If you're interested at all, you can contact me on the repeater. Email to k1ttt@arrl.net, or just go to my website at k1ttt.net. And on the left-hand side under current events, there's a link for the ARRL Centennial Planning. On there you can get a lot more information. There's a schedule to sign up on now, and I'll be happy to answer any questions after the net if anybody wants to stick around. Back to the net, this is K1TTT.
And thank you, Dave. Ellis, N1MWJ, could we have your announcement, please?
Good morning, Paul and Annette. This is Ellis, N1MWJ. As a lot of people may know, the Mount Greylock Thunderbolt ski race is going to be on March 1st. And right now I'm shy 2 operators. I'm trying to have 2 operators at each of the 3 stations for a total of 6. And right now I need 2 more, and we've only got 2 weeks to get a full roster together. So if anybody wants to help out on March 1st, and it's an all-day event from like 8 to 4, and it means getting there even a little bit earlier to get a ride up and stuff like that from the snowmobile club. Anyway, I need 2 operators so they can get a hold of me here on the repeater. Let me drop in a minute. Or they can give me an email at mycalln1mwj@arrl.net. So, if anybody can help out, I'd really appreciate it. Back to net, N1MWJ.
Thank you, Ellis. Obi, N1PUA, could we have your round of announcements, please?
Okay, thank you, Paul. And I also mentioned both of those announcements on the 10 o'clock net. The usual stuff, newcomers roundtable, 1st and 3rd Monday. I think there's one tomorrow night, Monday night, being the 3rd. 7:30, newcomers roundtable, 7:30, this repeater. 2 traffic nets, one at 10 and one at 1 p.m. Worcester Mass Emergency Net, everyone knows, 3944 lower side, starting 8:30, and then the VHF no bark repeater portion. Club meeting, 23 February, club meeting, no bark, Great Barrington Fire Station, 2 p.m. Great Barrington Fire Station in Great Barrington. As far as I know, or I checked this morning, the website is still down. What do we got? Flea markets coming up. MTARA, Mount Tom Amateur Radio Association, 1st of March. At the Chicopee Moose Family Center, something like that, Fuller Road in Chicopee. 10:30 VE session, 6:30 for vendors, 8:30 for general admissions. What's coming up here? 16, that's today, 16 February in Westford, Mass, a flea market. And let's see, going down here, you mentioned the Thunderbolt. That covers that junk. Current conditions, weather in Pittsfield, 12 degrees. Wind out of the west at 15, gusting to 24. Wind chill -4. Looks like we're in for more snow and not so cold weather coming in Monday through Tuesday night. Passes of the ISS today. We got some coming up at 2:55, almost 3 o'clock, and then every hour and a half roughly until 9:23. Passes of the ISS this afternoon and evening. Let's see. They mentioned the thingy there. What we got coming up next weekend? HF contest, the CQ 160, the French single sideband, Belgian CW, North American QSO party, Riddy, North American QSO party, high speed CW next weekend, South American radio, South African Radio League Digital PSK Riddy, and finally the North Carolina QSO party. What I got here, all bands and all modes. And something else. I think that'll do it. N1QOV, back to that. What do I know?
Thank you. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Please call now.
This is Kilo 1, Golf, Hotel Charlie, George, out of Orange, New Hampshire.
Good morning and recognize an N1 SYN, and correct me if I did a mistake, K1GHC. Your power source, please.
Commercial power.
And thank you. Any other stations this morning to Western Mass Emergency? Any further business for the net before I close?
K1KTT, Paul.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I believe you're the only person that's got a whole bunch of scratchies on your signal in there, so you might want to check things out. K1KTT.
It could be my antenna system. No problem. The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will return repeater and close the net. Thank Dave, Obi, and Ellis for their announcements. Those who joined this morning, we are now secure. November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha clear.
N1MWJ, N1SYN.
N1SYN, N1MWJ.
Good morning. Would it be possible if we could swap, if I could swap
check your radio?
I'm in the house on the HD. That better?